This phone mount right here for the Harley Davidson Low Rider ST just might be the best one I've ever seen or heard of. At least I hope so. Hey everyone, my name is Ty. Welcome to the channel. I certainly appreciate your time today. So recently I saw a short from Stacy Wilt from Ride to Food. And in that short, she was talking about this phone mount that many of her subscribers ask her about. Where did you get that? That type of thing. So I know that Stacy uses Rockform, and I also use Rockform as my phone holder. So a quick question to them on their Facebook page led me to 31state.com, and that's where they resell this product, this phone mount. Now, before we get too far into this and you say, Ty, I don't use Rockform, I don't want to go to another phone carrier, they also have this for Quad Lock and a couple of others. Anyway, get on their website, check it out, see if the type of phone mount that you use is compatible with this. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I'm really hoping this is going to be something good for travel and that type of thing. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a quick unboxing. Then we're going to go down to the garage. We're going to get this product on the motorcycle. We're going to test it out, scoot around a little bit on the roads. So join me and let's get to it. How about that top-down shot? Pretty cool, huh? So this came in a large padded envelope, so we're just going to bust this open and take a look at it. Just a nice postcard here, 31state.com. It's got some information about some of the services and products they provide. And then we're just going to jump right into the unboxing. The phone mount right here. This is the receipt. We're going to be talking about that in just a moment. So we've got some instructions here. Now, before I ordered this, I did reach out to the company and they sent me this diagram just so I would know what I was getting myself into. The install doesn't look too bad. They said maybe 5 or 10 minutes for the most part. We'll see when we get down to the garage. Cool little sticker, koozie, another cool little sticker. And then we've got some turbo fuse. I guess this is kind of like blue Loctite for the most part. All right, so let's check this guy out here. See what the actual... All right, so as you can see, just by looking at the directions, we're gonna have to take this console off the tank, and then the Rockform mount is gonna fit right in there, sitting on top of it. So, like he said, should be a pretty easy install. I am really looking forward to testing this one out. Let's get down to the garage and see what it's about. Oh, before we do that, let's talk about pricing. Okay, so the price for this on the 31state.com website is gonna run you about $129. And then also you've got to pay for shipping and maybe tax. I don't think there was any tax on mine, but just keep those things in mind. So the price tag, $129. I did pay for this. 31 State did not supply this for a sponsored video or anything. So again, out of my own pocket. Let's get down to the garage, check it out. All right, now that we're in the garage, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the instruction booklet and then get to work getting this phone mount installed on the Low Rider ST. All right, looks like it should be a pretty simple install. And just so you know, a couple of the tools that you're gonna need. For that top bolt, you're gonna need a Torx 30. And for that bottom bolt, you're gonna need, let's see, what is this? A Torx 25. So a 30 for the top, 25 for the bottom, and let's get to it. Okay, first things first, let's get this seat off so that we can get to that bottom bolt over there. Okay, so we are going to start with, let's start with this bottom bolt here, and we'll do the one up at the top next. So just like I mentioned, for that bottom, you're gonna need a Torx 25. And for the top, you're gonna need a Torx 30. Now you are dealing with a rookie, ladies and gentlemen. I have never done this before. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed. Whoo, man, that's got a Ziploc seal on it, but bam, it does just pop right up and comes off pretty easy. But you do gotta, pull it on a little bit. There we go. Okay, there's that center console there. We are learning as we go. Now for the bolts that are on the back of this, you're also going to need a Torx 25 to loosen those guys up. When it's all said and done, it's going to fit on there just like that. Okay, the instructions say for this medallion here, it says original equipment medallion, remove and discard. So let's find a way to get this guy off of there. Oh man, this sucks, but I don't know if there's any other way. You just got a small little flathead screwdriver here to peel this thing up. But yeah, that's kind of busted if you do it, but I don't know. Maybe I can get another one somewhere. Not a huge deal if this all works out. Not a huge deal at all. All right, so that's how that's going to go here. And I'm going to get these guys lined up. Now we're just getting everything tightened down, as you can see right there. Got that blue Loctite on. And just getting everything back in place. Okay, pretty cool, right? Nice little design there. So now we're going to take this back and just put it back on the motorcycle, get everything buttoned back up. All right, let's snap the phone in place, see how that works. Yep, super easy, really easy to do. That's one of the things I love about rock form, and especially this handlebar or this mount, this phone mount. The vibration dampener is built into it, so you don't have to worry about that as an added expense. And then, you know, it takes all the bumps in the road and keeps your phone from receiving any damage. So really now the only thing that I think that I need to do for the most part is to get this handlebar mount off of here, kind of clean up this space a little bit, and then let's take it out for a ride. Now look at that beautiful motorcycle right there, would you? Very, very nice. Okay, first thing we need to do, let's just clamp the phone in place. There we go. And get ready to get moving here. Let's get her warmed up. This Low Rider ST has a stage 2, and she does not like low RPMs, and it takes it a minute or two to get her good and warmed up. There's a decent shot of what that phone mount looks like. Pretty cool. Right there, there's my beautiful wife. She doesn't know I'm pointing at, I'm pointing at you. Bye. Man, I love the way the handlebars are freed up of any distractions. Typically, you know, I'll have my phone mounted right here, and so you can always kind of see just your phone staring you in the face and that type of thing. I love that all of that is just cleaned right up. The only other thing that I have here is this little Bluetooth device, and I just use that to, you know, for my music and Spotify, for listening to those type of things. And it's really just a, you know, volume up, volume down, next song, that type of thing that I use. But yeah, wow, all that is cleaned up. It looks so good, just love it. Now, from a visibility perspective, I'm having to look down a lot less to see my phone than I originally thought that I would. I didn't think I was going to like that too much. Now, visibility is a lot easier to see when it's here, of course, than when it's here, but it's still not bad. And then, you know, just have to develop that muscle memory to tap that button so the phone illuminates. But for the most part, it's really easy to see. And I think it is going to help the ride quite a bit. The only other thing that I can really think of that might be a challenge is if I'm using it for GPS or navigation, having to look down and that type of thing to see it. But typically, usually, if I'm going to be riding somewhere that I'm unfamiliar with, I'm usually riding with a buddy or a couple of buddies, and I am never leading the way because my sense of direction is horrible and everybody knows it. But for the most part, that's about the only downside that I can really even see to this device. I think one of the things that's really going to make a big determination is the long-term use, just to make sure that, you know, with that little bit of movement on there, that nothing breaks inside the phone, the cameras don't, you know, go on the fritz and that type of thing. And, you know, it's just, I'm going to need a few months, a little bit of time to use it for a proper long-term review. But right from the start, this has my blessings. I like it, and I hope that if you order it, you do as well. But in all seriousness, let me know in the comments if something happens and you order one of these. If you like it, if you don't like it, be sure to message me and let me know. I'd love to be able to get your feedback on it. I'll tell you what, thank you guys so much. Please consider liking and subscribing, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in the next one.